Hello, this is John Dunkerley, and today I want to talk about phone calls. Now, you've probably already advertised your business, you've started to get some phone calls coming in, and I've already recorded a video which explains how to keep records of the phone calls coming in. But now I want to talk about what to actually say to people when you ring them up. Okay? Now, probably one of the most important things you can do is to follow the script. Now, the script is in the Team Success manual, and if you haven't got it, then I suggest you speak to your sponsor and they'll actually get you a copy. But follow the script, because it gets across all the main points that you're going to need to do to make the phone calls. And really, anybody can follow that script, and it will lead to duplication within your team. Okay, so basically this is what I do. So I'll ring the number. Oh, hi, can I speak to Jane, please? Hello then, Jane. Yeah, my name's John, and the reason for my call is that I believe you saw one of our adverts in the local paper recently, and I just wanted to see if I could give you a little bit more information about what we actually do. Fantastic. Okay then, Jane. I suppose the best place to start is to ask, what's your background? What do you actually do at the moment? Okay. Okay. And what sort of thing are you looking for in terms of income and so on? Right, well, we can certainly help you with that. Let me just give you a brief outline of what we actually do. Now, we run our own business alongside a very well-known British company, and we are expanding into your area at the moment. And what we're looking for, really three types of people. Now, the first is for somebody who wants, let's say, a replacement income. Now, that involves working between 30 to 35 hours a week, where you would actually deliver and collect back small catalogues to people's homes. And by doing that, you should earn somewhere in the region of between an extra £200 to £300 per week. The second category is where you do exactly the same type of thing, but now you do it part-time. So you go out and deliver and collect back catalogues, but now for about 8 to 10 hours a week. And if you put 8 to 10 hours a week in, you should earn in the region of between £50 to £100 extra each week. Now, this can be done obviously alongside a full-time job, around your family, any studies that you've got going on. So it's very, very flexible. And the third category is really for more ambitious people who, with our help and support, can actually show others how to run a very simple catalogue business themselves. And if you're prepared to get into that side of the business, then what we've got many people earning well in excess of £30,000 to £40,000 a year. So there's some very good income to be made from it. Tell me, Jane, which would be of most interest to you? Oh, that's absolutely fantastic. Well, as you can imagine, it's very difficult to explain the business just over the phone. So what we normally try and do is get together for maybe 15 to 20 minutes. And then I can actually explain the business in a little bit more detail, and you can ask any questions, and then you can make up your own mind once you've got all the details. Would that be okay with you? Yeah? Fantastic. Okay. Well, if you can just give me your address again. Yeah? Okay. And when would be a good time for us to meet up? Yeah, on Thursday at 7 o'clock. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Well, what I'll do, Jane, I'll pop over on Thursday at 7 o'clock, explain the business in a bit more detail, and we can go from there. Is that okay? Fantastic. Lovely speaking to you. Thank you very much. Bye. Now, by going through the script in that manner, and it follows that almost to the letter, you get across the main part of the information that you need to do. It doesn't mention clean easy. Alright, so hopefully people will keep an open mind. It's phrased in a way that there can be very little objection to them finding out a little bit more about the business. And the important thing, though, is not to say too much, because some people will rabbit on for 15, 20, 30 minutes trying to explain all about the business just over the phone, and at the end of it people come off the phone and say, no, it's not really for me. If you just spend 2 or 3 minutes maybe getting a bit of their background, giving them a little bit of information, just enough to get them interested, enough to actually have a meeting. And then you get to the meeting and you can then use all the tools at your disposal to actually show them the business properly. Okay, so that your whole aim is really to get the meeting, sit down face to face. If you can, let's say they're several hundred miles away, then you will have to send information. But by far the best thing is to sit down and actually talk to people and explain it in a lot more detail. Okay, so all I would say is just keep it very, very simple. So until next time, reach for the stars.